Alright, so we're going to work on the house a little bit today. We're going to put some of these electrical boxes in. Well, I wanted to give you guys a little tip about it. It's kind of hard to see, but you see these lines right there? Well, that's where your studs are going to sit, depending on what thickness of drywall you have. So, since I'm using 1/2 inch, which is standard drywall for your home, you want to look at your lines. So again, I'm trying to make it so you can see it, but it's kind of difficult. Okay, you can kind of see them there. Well, we're actually going to go is the second to last line. So if you measure it from the outside of this to the second to last line, you get 1/2 inch. So basically what it's going to look like on your wall is you're going to hammer it in. So you put it up to your line to where it needs to go on your stud, and you hammer your nails in. Now the reason you want it to stick out is because when you put your 1/2 inch drywall on, you need this box to stick out so you can put your outlet in it. So that's why we're going to use the lines and make it 1/2 inch. Alright, so basically this is what the box is going to look like once you get it nailed in. Stick out 1/2 inch from your stud. Your boxes have 4 openings for your wires, 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top. Depending on which way you want to run your wiring, which way you have to run your wiring. Me, I'm actually going to run my wiring to the bottom. Go through the bottom of the studs. And the only reason I'm doing that is most of your shit that you mount in your house is either going to be at face level or higher. You know, your picture frames, your clocks, or whatever you want to put on your wall. You don't necessarily ever put anything down below. So I'm going to run all my wiring down low to try to eliminate any chance of accidentally screwing into my wire. And I'm pretty sure, I have to double check the code, I'm pretty sure you got to go 5/8 of an inch inside your 2x4 to drill your hole for your wiring, to help try to eliminate that anybody screwing a drywall screw into your wiring. So if I do that and go low, I take about as much risk out of that as I can. Now they do make a plate that you can put over top of this. It's a metal plate, so if you accidentally do screw into it, it won't hit your wiring. Now being that I'm going to be so far in on the 2x4 and I'm going to be low, I shouldn't have to do that. It should be okay. I'm also, if you notice your line here, that's 16 inches from the floor to the bottom of your box. And where I've always learned is that's your code for Maryland. It's 16 inches from the floor to the bottom of your box. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and make all the outlets in the room. And also, if you notice, here's a little tip for you. If you have a girlfriend who likes candles or decoration for holidays, put outlets, one there, and if you see, I got a little tiny mark right there for the other one. Put outlets next to your windows. That way, if you want to run lights, candles, whatever, it's right there. You can plug it in. And then you get a happy girlfriend. Another tip for you guys, always use speed square. Always make sure your framework is as accurate as possible. That will save you in the long run. Drywall, you want to worry about spacing cabinets is bad. The fitment of further projects will always be better when your framework is square. So start your precision cuts, even with the smallest details, at your framework. Look at all that sawdust. Yeah, not too sure what's that from yet, but we'll find out here shortly. This is pretty funny. It's like a fucking hourglass. Yeah, that's questionable.